Oh dear gamer god who art in heaven, please protect me while I spit this hot gamer take upon these little noobs. As I lay my head to rest, I dream of a world where everyone can agree that cooperative multiplayer games are more rewarding and better than competitive multiplayer games. Amen. Just kidding, guys. Gamer God isn't real, but my opinion is, and I'm glad I finally was able to say it. I was able to get that secret off my soul, off my heart, off my little toes, and it feels really good to say. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Underwater dog? That's not a hot take. Tons of people think that. Okay, that may be true, but I don't see it said enough. And the reason I'm making this claim is because I feel like I see too many people only default to competitive multiplayer games when they want a game with their boys. Okay, just a little side note real quick. What I mean when I say competitive multiplayer games are ones where there's actual matchmaking that puts you versus other real life players. So think like League of Legends or CSGO. Games like Mario Kart and the new hit Among Us are not inherently competitive and fall under the party game category, which is a subsection of co-op gaming according to gaming law. Okay, let's start off with an exercise in imagination. Imagine you're in front of a frozen yogurt shop. You walk in and you only see two flavors, single player and multiplayer. What a shitty store to only have two flavors. We walk up to the single player and we get our little spoon out to take a sample. You know what I'm talking about. And you taste it. You aerate it. It has hints of compelling story, fleshed out set pieces, and refined gameplay. But it's missing something. I want to have a little bit of that multiplayer that's right beside it. You taste it, you do this little thing, and its flavor profile contains improvisation, thrill, rivalry, and sweat. Wow, both of these flavors are so good. So let's combine them. Let's make a little low-fat frozen yogurt swirl. You just created a new flavor, and it's called co-op gaming. Co-op is an abbreviation for cooperation. And no, I'm not talking about playing the hit board game Operation with your pal. Some of you watching may remember coming home from school, slapping on your Turtle Beaches, hopping in an Xbox Live Party with your friends, and blasting grunts in the Halo 3 campaign on Legendary, or visiting the core of the Earth in Gears, or looting through the world of Pandora in Borderlands. And yes, MMOs such as World of Warcraft are co-op games. Honestly, there were tons of co-op games during the late 2000s and early 2010s. Gears of War series, Halo series, Borderlands series, Left 4 Dead series, Army of Two, Kane and Lynch, Lego Star Wars, Castle Crashers, Little Big Planet, Saints Row 3, Mario Kart, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Lost Planet 2, Resident Evil 5, Trine series, Dead Island, Terraria, Minecraft, and so on. Playing these games solo is great and all, but damn, when me and the boys got our hands on them, things were about to get wet and wild. Why would I ever play Left 4 Dead 2 by myself when I can play with the squad and have some laughs because I accidentally shoot them in the back? Borderlands by myself? More like I am Borderland. I gotta have someone to show off my guns to. You can build a tiny little schmeedy mud hut in Minecraft, but with your boys you can build a whole town. I want to take a look at A Way Out. This is a masterpiece of a co-op game, and it really flexes all those co-op muscles. There are decisions to make that have to be discussed with your teammate. Success of the mission relies solely on teamwork, and each character has a unique side of the story. Something like this just cannot be experienced alone due to the intricacies of dual characters. You need your friend there to rely on and play their part accordingly. The journey is a bond, and it's easy for your partner and you to become invested in the story that you've created together. There are so many legendary co-op games, and I've played just about every single one with the same friend group throughout the years. We not only shared many laughs, but also many tears. I know we all cried a little when we found Dom's wife in Gears 2. There's also less stress to perform in a co-op game, and it doesn't matter if you happen to fail a mission. The only stakes are that you get to retry. A break from the competition is like a weight being lifted. You no longer have to prove anything to anyone. You're just there for the sweet ride with your pals. Okay, not to say I don't like competitive multiplayer games, but sometimes the experience of it it's full of frustration and sadness, like low-key depression, especially with League of Legends and CSGO, dude. I can think back to a time where I got my ass kicked in League, and I would feel so shitty when I actually cared. If the enemy says GG easy, dude, oh my god. You're tilted off the face of the goddamn earth. And sometimes a loss when you're playing with your boys, some people just don't handle it as well as others, and it leads to flame and blame. and it can ruin the general vibe of the group. This dude could be your homie in real life, like you got his back, but in game, he's gonna turn on you, dude. He's fucking Judas. He's gonna stab you right in the back. Yeah, you can get frustrated in a single player game with a really hard boss fight or a bullshit level, but it's not like the boss is gonna type in all chat and flame you for being bad. On the other hand, with single player games, sometimes it can get just straight up lonely. There can be an engaging story, but maybe you just want to share it with someone. I honestly play a lot of my single player games while I'm in a Discord so I can at least talk to other people. Something can feel pointless in the grand scheme of things if there's no one to revel in the accomplishments with. I know that once I usually finish a single player game, I'm dying to talk about it with my friends, only to find out that no one's fucking played it. You know how sad that feels? I just want to talk to somebody about it, man. Really quick, I just want to go over my experience with the game Halo 3. If I think about it, I've never played the campaign of that game by myself. I've never done a mission by myself. I either had my brother to play with or our friends from school that wanted to run through it. At this point in my life, I cannot even imagine playing a Halo by myself. Recently, with the release of Halo 3 for the Master Chief Collection, I played through the legendary campaign again with my brother and friend. It created so many new memories of friendship, laughter, and frustration. The endless team killing, bantering with each other, and my brother and friend getting mad at me for killing our own Marines will stay with me for years. And that is what gaming is really about for me, making new memories with your pals. And that is why I believe co-op is the ultimate way to play video games. Hey, thanks for watching my video. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. It'll give me motivation to keep making crappy videos. Thank you.